If you are running any kind of paid advertising online, be that Facebook ads or YouTube ads, in fact, if you run any traffic whatsoever, you're writing articles, getting things ranked in Google, you are likely making this huge mistake that is literally going to crush any chance of that traffic actually being profitable and turning into customers. I'm going to break it down for you right here in this video today. Firstly, if you're new to the channel here, my name is Penberthy. I help business owners and entrepreneurs get results for their business and get customers online. If you'd like to learn more about how I can help you as a result of watching this video, then there's a link in the description box in the top comment to a free online training I've got that I think you'll really like. It'll show you this entire process, taking someone from a complete stranger and converting them into a customer. But in today's video, I want to talk about something very, very important. And it's a process that I basically take every single client through that comes through for higher level coaching with me. If we have a one-to-one, this is like the first thing we sit down and talk about, which is when you are trying to go out there and promote your business, you're trying to get traffic, get leads, and get customers or clients, we're doing it completely wrong. Like if we look at the 10,000 foot view, right? This is an example of an ad. This represents an ad, right? So we're driving traffic, bringing people into our world so they know about us, they hear about our brand, our product or service, everything we've got in our sales funnel, and we get them to a point where they can actually transact with us and become a customer, right? That's the 10,000 foot view. Attract people, bring them into your world, and actually turn them into a paying customer or a client, okay? And we think that it goes in this direction. We think that it's a case of, all right, we go drive traffic and then everything happens in this order. And although that is actually the order in which it happens, we need to think about it differently. We have to think about it backwards. I've got this process that I call my 5-stage backwards approach to creating a marketing campaign that will ethically entice your ideal customers to spend money with you. And it looks like this, okay? Most people, when they are creating an ad campaign or a marketing campaign, as I like to think of it, as an all-in-one thing, there are these 5 stages. We've got let's call it the Facebook ad, or could be the YouTube ad, or any other traffic source. We've got the ads, we've got the funnel, we've got the message, we've got the audience, and we've got the offer, okay? Now, most people are just kind of bundling that thing together, right? It's like, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my offer and my funnel, my thing together, and then traffic at the other end is the secondary thought. It's like, oh crap, now I need to get some eyeballs into this sales funnel. Now I need to go ahead and think about how I can drive some traffic, and bundling that together in one thought is completely the wrong way to do it. And it really is gonna kill the success of your ads. It's gonna kill the success of your sales process. I think about it this way. I actually work backwards. This is why it's called the backwards approach. This is very, very important that you hear this, okay? For your ads to be effective, you needed to first start at the offer. Figure out, like, what is it that you want to sell? At what price point is that gonna work? What else are people doing in the industry of a similar product line to yours, or to a similar coaching or program, whatever it is that you sell? What else is going on in the industry, and how can we package up the most irresistible offer, okay? Then the second stage is then going out to the right audience with that offer. So once we know what it is that we want to package up, once we know what it is that we are looking to sell, and we've made it sound irresistible, now who is it that's going to be most enticed by that offer? The thing that you would like to get out into the world, the message that you have. Like, we need to go ahead and do some serious audience research. Like, you should be spending time in Facebook groups, on forums, going like just diving into your audience and finding out how they speak, what are their pains, what are their frustrations, what are their desires, what are their, like, what have they got on in their life right now, that if we could say some of this stuff and in a minute in the message, that would trigger a response from those people. But we have to go out first and actually do our research on them, and also think about who is it that you actually do want to serve, you know? Like, a lot of people are trying to grow their business by just getting traffic any which way they can. And you're attracting people that actually probably aren't a good fit for your product or service. But you're attracting them anyway because your ads are not specifically talking to them. So we need to pinpoint who is it that we actually want to speak to and want to serve, and how should we speak to them. And that's what moves us on to stage 3. Stage 3 is the message. All right, what message can we create that will speak to this audience in the right way that leads them to the offer? You see how this works? Like, we're not going in this direction. We're going in that direction first. We're planning the offer. Now we've planned the offer, we can think about what audience would be perfect for that and how we speak to them in a way that makes sense for this. And then the message is everything. It's your headlines, it's your bullet points, it's the things you're saying in your videos, it's the copy that goes alongside your Facebook ads, for example. Now this is the overriding message, but we're creating a message that speaks to these people about this product. The end result is this. You always have to keep that in mind. The end result is that they become a customer. So then the fourth stage is then building the funnel. Without this, a funnel is dead in the water. It makes no sense. A funnel is just a series of pages. It's a series of web pages in a specific order, all linking to each other, with the outcome being to buy something. If you have a crappy product, you haven't identified who it is that you actually want to serve, and you don't have a good message to speak to those people, a funnel is nothing. You know, so many of you are just, and don't get me wrong, this is a rewarding feeling, but so many of you are kind of like, yeah, I built my funnel. And then you get discouraged so quickly because you start driving some traffic and that funnel is quote unquote not working or not converting, not getting you customers. I don't think it's necessarily the funnel that was at fault there. It's probably because you had the wrong message on that funnel, and you had the wrong message because you didn't identify who you want to speak to. And you didn't know who you want to speak to because you didn't really nail down your offer. Okay? So then stage 5 is then running traffic. Once you've nailed those 4 things down, now this is the magic. Now in your ad, you are only going to be saying and doing things that actually make sense for everything else to come. You're not just creating traffic as like a secondary thought. It's like, oh, we better go and try that Facebook thing, or we better go and just put some traffic out on that and do this, that, and the other. We think about traffic as this thing that is separate from the funnel. It's not. You need to make sure that when someone comes from your Facebook ad or your YouTube ad or whatever it is, the message that they heard, what you said in there, when they come through to your funnel is perfectly congruent. Meaning that whatever message they heard there, that's what's attracting them. So then when they click through, that message should stay true all the way through the sales process, leading them to go ahead and make a purchase of your product. This is so important. This is the 5-stage backwards approach, and you really, really need to be implementing this if you want to have a successful marketing campaign. And this is probably the reason why your marketing campaigns maybe are not performing right now or severely underperforming, is because you didn't plan it in this way. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Just a short and sweet lesson today, something that I had on my mind and I wanted to quickly put it down on some slides and illustrate that for you. So if that was helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're already implementing something like this, or if you can identify a certain stage that you've been missing out, then go ahead and let me know that in the comments box. I'd love to read through that. Also, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification. We're putting out a ton of new content just like this every single week. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can get my help in creating a process like this for your products and for your business, I'd love nothing more than for you to go ahead and click the link in the description box in the top comment, take you through to a free training that I have that I think you'll really, really like. All right, so with that, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in a future one.